everyone. I believe you all are doing good.
Hi Snigdha. So today I wanted to ask you, when was multiple sclerosis diagnosed?
That was the diagnosis took place in 2013, 6th of January.
Okay. So since 2013, you have been facing a lot of challenges physically. And I also know that there is a scripture in the Bible which you hold on to. If you can explain how that has helped you.
Yes, you are right, Agnosha, that I hold on to that scripture in Bible because I hold on to Bible to live through whatever the life throws at me. And yes, that scripture is my strength is manifested when you go through your weakness, as in my weakness God's strength is what I get the most, and that's where I do whatever I could do. And I actually have lived it every day of my life. Rather, phase would be a very big term. I would say every day, because like every human, I get up in the morning, and if I'm able to put my feet down from the bed, I sometimes feel okay. Oh, I have to do this. I want to do this. I want to do these chores, and I also have my to-do list. But then, yes, there are days wherein I have to counsel myself. Please step back and let God be God. Then only you can complete the things you think you want to do. These are the days wherein I find it so difficult to take even a step from my bed, as in wherein I keep dragging my leg to walk. So yes, I have lived it, and my weakest I have seen God's strength at work. That's why I could do what I do in this life.
Great. So many a times, I have seen you not being able to walk, or your muscles become so weak and so fatigued at times, wherein you find it difficult to even get out of your bed or even take a few steps. Still, I have seen you pushing yourself. I have seen you gaining your, getting your strength and pushing yourself to do what you are not able to do. So, how do you do that?
The answer remains in God's strength. In my weakness, I magnify God's strength. You mentioned that I believe in Bible, yes, this is what I hold on to. This is how I live, and this is not about a religious talk I'm doing. I'm talking about a living God who is there for everybody, who created the entire universe, who gives food to the world, who does everything we can think of, no matter how we say how much advanced we have become human race. No, the science thing we call about, the science is it's a part of God, and we think that with science decoding everything we can solve. No, we cannot, still not, and will not be able to, because there is a portion we cannot comprehend in our mind. This is God who does it, and this is how a partially disabled person in front of you. I work, I do all that I could do for a living, and I talk. I get back up after a great fall. Here I am.
Okay.
That's how life goes.
One last thing I want to ask you before we close. People like you who are struggling, like even if they are struggling physically, and many a times they are unable to push themselves. I understand that physically when you face challenge, it's not easy. But what do you have to say to those people? How do you encourage them?
Like you mentioned, it is difficult. It's just that some people admit it, that it's difficult. on the other side of crowd, they don't let it come in front, you know. It's like, how would I put it? It's difficult for everybody. Everybody has got a different challenges. Somebody has it in a relationship, somebody has it physically, somebody has it mentally, whatever. But yeah, in again, coming back to the point, to it all boils down to God being the strength, and we know it or not, we accept it or not. He's the one who equips each of us to do our set of work. So we are able to do what we are doing. I mean, we could be successful, we could be anything, XYZ, anything, you fill in the gap. Unless until we talk about God's strength, we can't do what we do. I mean, we can't. Even if a person not having MS or any kind of struggles need God's strength to back him out in order to achieve things in life, that or the dreams and desires we have. This is it's not a fact, it's a truth. This facts change, truth does not change. This is what I had to tell you, that this is how it goes on.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.